Do you always feel like you need to be perfect? Well, if so, then don't stop feeling like that. I know it's crazy to say stop feeling like that, but you have to get out of that. We can't really stop our feelings if they're happening, but what you can do is you can learn to determine um, when our feelings are deceiving us or when we are maybe using our feelings to guide us too much into something that may not be the best for us. Hi, I'm Talonda, and I'm here to help you find a good balance in your life so you can have a good quality in your life and live the life that you desire. So, I used to always feel like I had to be perfect, perfect Patty, perfect, 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 perfect. And when I was in college, I took extra classes just so I could maintain a 4.0. Uh, and it was crazy because nobody else was doing that, just me. I think it's because I felt like I had something to prove to other people. And although I did well and I was able to graduate and my degree really helped me out in life and it made me extremely marketable. Still does to this day if I want to use it for anything. Um, it is crazy how I put myself through so much. I wanted everything to be perfect. I wanted to do the perfect thing all the time. And I did not like to be seen as someone who made a mistake. Not just talking about making mistakes in general, like, oh, I made a mistake. No, I'm talking about I make a mistake and someone sees it, they notice it, and then they kind of may give me, maybe they criticize me over it or something. Oh, I hated that. I was always very sensitive. And now I can look back and I can just say, it's really no big deal. We're humans. No human is perfect. Um, and so we just do the best we can, right? We just pick ourselves back up and keep going on to the next thing. And it really, really gets to me when somebody points out all my flaws. However, I'm not as sensitive about that anymore. It's just like, okay, maybe they're doing it because they want to see me grow and be better, or it could be somebody doing it just to uh, cause a problem and start trouble with me just because that maybe they're jealous or something like that. So I think the first thing to do also is to understand a person's motive. If they're saying something that you may feel is critical to you, um, consider their motive. Like, why would this person say this? Are they in a position that is to that their job is to kind of tell you, hey, you got this, 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 and this wrong? Or are they someone who really has no business telling you that and they just want to just see you fail? So that's the first thing you have to determine. And then the second thing is take things with a grain of salt because other people are humans too. People can tell you all kinds of things, but you know yourself more than other people know you. You know in your heart of hearts what you're doing, how you're doing it, why you're doing it, all of that. You know. And so use that to guide you into learning how to take criticism. I will not sit here and say that I'm perfect at it because there are days when I'm like, oh my gosh, can you just notice what I'm doing well? Instead of always seeing the bad things or when I mess up. Um, so I do go through that, at times, but then I'm like, whatever. If the person is meant to help me, then I realize, okay, it's no big deal. They're just trying to help me. I'm being too sensitive and I'm just going too far deep in my feelings about it. But if it's someone who does not mean me well, who means me harm, and they're saying something, then I can kind of look like, keep one eye open, and then the red flag should go up. And then I can kind of say, why would they be saying that? They must be jealous, could be that, or whatever it is they could be doing, trying to sabotage you, your life, your career, whatever it is that they may be trying to do in your life. So think of those things as you consider whether or not certain types of criticism is good for you or not, or um, something you should accept. Okay, so then another thing I want to say is don't be so hard on yourself. You're going to make mistakes. That is a given. There's no way around it. Perfection is it's nice. It's a nice goal. It's a nice I can't think of the word. Perfection is honorable. It's honorable to want to achieve that. But if you don't achieve it, which you most likely will not, don't beat yourself up about it. Just say, I've okay, I wanted to be perfect with this, but I got here when I wanted to be here, but that's okay. At least I got here, right? I got this far, which is probably 10 times better than I would have before. So that's how you look at it. And so now I am more of a person who does not always see criticism in a way where someone's trying to attack me or anything like that. I just say, okay, and I learned from it. And when I got over that, that allowed me to be okay with doing certain things. For example, going on YouTube. Oh my gosh. In the past, if you would have asked me maybe a year ago, mm, me going on YouTube, flaws and all, I don't like the way I look because I've gained a lot of weight over the years. And most of it's due to health issues and probably some medications I'm on, but I don't like it. And so I don't like to be seen online. But when I have a bigger purpose in mind and when I realize, child, there are other people out there look worse than me, not that I should think it, not that I should compare myself to others or want to put other people down, but it's not that serious. Most people are not thinking in that way that you're thinking because we are our own worst critics. So a lot of times it's you being your own worst critic. And once you realize what you're doing, then you can say, stop, pump the brakes. It's not that serious. Just do what you got to do and keep going. And I realized how much me really putting myself out there has helped me out so much just in my business ventures, but also not just that, but also just in helping people who would say to me, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much for saying that. I really need to hear that today." That's really what keeps me going because it's other people who are struggling for whatever reason and whatever issues, and they need a familiar face or they need someone else who's human just like them to get online and talk. And so now I'm happy with being non-perfect. Nope. Non-perfect me is going on there and I'm not going to be bothered by the fact that I'm not perfect online. So trust me, I've been through it. I think about it all the time, but it's something I've learned to get over. And now I just do what I got to do and I don't think twice about it. And it's not just online, but just in other aspects of my life. Um, I used to beat myself up all the time over things that just were very difficult for me to do. And a lot of it was because of different uh, things that I have, different health issues and things that I have. And I felt like, oh, I'm so limited by that. I hate that. I want to be like this and I can't because I'm limited. It is what it is. I just keep going, you know. Okay, you deal with the hand that you've been dealt. That's all you can do. And then you keep going and you will be fine. I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm doing well. Life isn't perfect. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes all the time. I'm probably, if I go back and I look at this video, I'm sure I'm going to critique every little thing. Oh, my face. Oh, the way I look this, the way I smile, the way I did that, blah, blah, blah. It's silly, but we all do it. So anyway, this video is getting long, very long. It's over 10 minutes, so I'm going to go so that I do not start boring people to death. But have a wonderful day. If this resonates with you, please consider liking the video and subscribing, following me for more content because I'm going to be out there giving you a lot more things and helping you just so you can have a wonderful day and a wonderful life. Take care. Bye.